What's up, losers? Sip here. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to make a really cool creeper farm. Let's get to it. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys all the designs I made. Like, I've been testing this for so long. You guys are gonna know why it took me so long. Look at this. I've literally tried, like, every design that could pop in my head. Like, you guys don't understand how many designs I've made. Like, it's actually crazy how long I've been trying to go at this. Like, that's 3 right there. So, when I'm telling you guys this is a good creeper farm, trust me, it's a good creeper farm. I did so many different designs. This one has to be good. So, this is not the actual one that we're gonna make today. This is just an example. So this is gonna be lower. We're not gonna have this huge tunnel. This is just a test one, but I'm gonna use the same concept. And instead of this funneling system, I'm gonna make it like a square. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, to start, you're gonna place where you're gonna grab your loot at. So this is where all the gunpowder is gonna go. So me, in my world, I have it all glass, so it doesn't really matter where I put mine. But for you guys are probably gonna have to put it somewhere in the air, because you don't want mobs to spawn below. Alright, so place your 2 chests, and then you're going to place 4 hoppers going into these 2 chests. And then you're going to put solid blocks over here, like this, around these. Don't put any solid blocks on top of the chest. So for the chest, you're going to place 2 transparent blocks, so that the chest can still open. And then you're going to place your minecarts. So bring this 2 high, and then you can place your solid blocks now. So you're going to place 2 minecarts like that, and like this. Then you could break the blocks below it. And then for these, you could just place a minecart with a hopper like that, and minecart like with hopper like that, and you can keep the rails under it. Then you're just gonna place leaves over it, just like that. Now, once you have that, you're gonna place your observers going like this. So you're gonna place it so that the face is going outside into the corner, and then the redstone is going into a piston like that. So that's how it should look. And then you're gonna do that for all the sides. So it's gonna look like this. Oops, I messed that one up. And there we go. Okay, now once you have that, you're gonna grab some redstone torches. Alright, so once you got your redstone torches, put them on the pistons, each one. And then if you did it right, you should see the pistons moving like that. So for right now, it's gonna get kind of annoying, so I'm just gonna put a lever. Just put it on any of the pistons. So I would recommend putting on the one that whatever side your chest is on. So I'm gonna put it right there, because that's where, you know, you're gonna toggle it on and off. And then once you have that, I said the optional, you can grab the glass. So I'm gonna put that right now. So I'm gonna grab my glass. I'm gonna just place it around here. The reason I like doing this is because you can see if there's a trident in there, just in case like you lose the trident or something. So yeah, once you do that, then you're gonna go 5 blocks. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, just like that. So go 5 blocks on every side. And then this is gonna funnel all the creepers into here so that they all stay in there. So yeah, that's pretty good. And then you're gonna come over here and you're gonna go 1, 2, just like that. Wait, actually, well, 3, I guess. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this is 8. So what? So since it's 8 from here, water isn't gonna go. So you're gonna place a block on top like that. Then you're gonna go another 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just like that. And then you're gonna bring this, just like that. And then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then how much is that? I should have been counting, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there we go. Now the reason I made that so long is so that you have room to make the walls. So you're not gonna actually make it that long, but that's just room to make the walls. So then you're gonna build these up. So just like this, and you're gonna make them 2 blocks high, just like this. So I'll cut back when I have both walls done. Alright, so now that you have this done, what you're going to do is you're going to come over here, and you have to pick a center now. So since this is a 4x4, it doesn't really have a center, but you can just pick one. So I'm going to pick right here. So it doesn't matter which one you pick, just pick one of them. And then you're going to build this pretty high up so that you know where your center is. Then once you have that, I'm just going to start breaking a little bit, and then we could leave that for later. So you're going to come down here, and you're going to place 2 buttons like this, 2 buttons on that side, and then 2 more buttons like that. So you should have that. Now you're going to come over here and you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then whatever that 11th block is, you're going to come over here and you're going to build that right there. Just like that. So once you have that, you can come over here and then you're going to count this way. So from your middle block. So this is going to get kind of confusing. So keep this in mind. So wherever this is, you have to look at this like little access. That's why I kind of gave you guys some room over here. So really you don't have to build this, but this is just for like a little bit more room. So you're going to come over here and you're going to count 11 blocks from this line. So if you think about it, this is the line. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's the 11th. Then you're going to come all the way over here. And then you're going to do 11 on that side. So since we measured it, we know that this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be 5 from that. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. There we go. So you should have this. And now what you're going to do is you're going to completely fill all of this in. So I'll cut back to when I completely fill all this in. Alright, so I got this platform done. So now you're going to do the same thing on this side. But remember what I said. So you're going to count from here, and you're going to count 11 blocks that way. So you're going to, like, this one had an extra block over here. This one isn't. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and then you're going to come all the way over here. And you could just match it up. So I'm sorry about, like, making the mistake over here. But you could keep that if you want. I'm going to remove it just because it's not really needed. So let me do that. The only reason why this is nice is because when you add the water buckets, it goes pretty like smoothly all the way over here. But it's not that big of a deal. You don't need to add it. You can make it short and then just add the buttons, and then it'll be good. So this side I messed up, but it's okay. So gonna add this and then like that. There we go. So yeah, it should look like that. So add your 2 water buckets and fill in this side too. So I'll cut back to when I've finished in that. All right, so I have both these platforms done. So I'm gonna bring this like this, and then I'm gonna make a little block thing all the way around. So this is pretty easy. Just do this all the way around, and you can cross over that one too. So once you do this, what you're gonna have to also do is you have to make it mob proof. So just add slabs to the top of this outline. So I'll show you guys how to do that right now. So you're just gonna grab your slabs over here, and then you're gonna put a outline like this. So you're gonna add slabs all the way around it. So you have to do this so that no other mobs spawn, and that gives the most opportunity for creepers to spawn. And yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna cover this up because, like I said, you don't need it. I messed up, but it's not that big of a deal. Just remove it and then add the water over here. So you should have this rectangle right now. And then make sure you add your water buckets back. So you should have this rectangle. So this is you're doing pretty good so far. So now, remember when I told you to mark the center? This is gonna be very important. So what you're going to do is you're going to go 3 blocks up. So I already have it 3 blocks up. And then you're going to place a block right here at the, I guess 4th block. So you need a 3 block gap, and then at the 4th block, you're going to do this. So for the center block, you're going to place a solid block here that's not at the center, the one right next to the center. Then you're going to place a hopper going into that block, just like that. Then you're going to place another hopper going into like that. So we're making an etho clock right now. And then we're going to grab our comparators. And you're going to come over here, you're going to place 1 comparator going out from this hopper, 1 comparator going out from this hopper, and then like this, do that, and then place redstone dust on top of both of these blocks. So these are going to power the pistons that you're going to place right here. So this will start your etho clock. And we're going to make the etho clock decently long because we need a lot of time for the creepers to spawn. So you're going to place a redstone block on top of there, and don't put anything in the hoppers yet because you don't want this to be annoying while you're doing it. So once you have that, we're going to start the hard redstone. Alright, so now that you have your ether clock done, we're going to start getting into the hard redstone. So what you're going to do is you're going to place an observer going into this block. So you just click it like that. So the face should be going into that redstone block. You're going to come over here, and you're going to place a block under like that, and then a block like that. Then you're going to place a piece of, actually no, you're just going to place a block like that. And then over here, you're going to place a repeater like this with a sticky piston on top and a redstone block like that. So you should have this so far. I'm just going to remove those two because, I don't know, I'm just like that, you know? And then you're going to come over here and you're going to go 4 this way. So 2, 3, 4, and then come over here and do that. This is for the pulse extender. So then you're going to place 2 pieces of redstone, 2 pieces of redstone like that. And then you're going to come over here with your comparator, and you're going to place them both here. Now, actually, instead of this piece of redstone, I'm just going to add a block. Sorry about that. You're going to add a block, so then you can come over here, and you can grab your repeater back, wherever that is. So right there. Okay, you're going to grab your repeater, and you're going to place another one like this. Now, the problem is this thing is too fast, so it's like not going to set off the repeater. So you're going to make this 4 ticks, so it has enough time to go off. Now, remember that center? You have to remember where that center is, so make sure, you know, you have it marked. What you're going to do is you're going to, on the center, you're going to bring the blocks right next to it, and then I'm going to feed some redstone going into it like this. And then I'm going to place a sticky piston like this. There we go. And then I'm going to place a redstone block like that. Now, depending on how many layers you want to do, I'm gonna do 5 layers, because I think that's the best. So I would recommend doing 5 layers. You can go max. You could do is 10. So you could do a lot more layers, but I would just recommend doing 5 because the farm is kind of does take a lot of materials. So do 5. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come over here, and then you see where the redstone block is. This is exactly what you have to do. So I can remove this now because now I know where the center is. So you're gonna go sticky piston, redstone block, normal block, sticky piston, redstone block, normal block, sticky piston, redstone block, normal block, and then do that for however many layers you want. So remember, maximum is 10. So I'm just gonna do 5. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you're gonna remove all of these blocks, just like that. Alright, so once you've done that, you have pretty much all your redstone done, except for adding your sticky pistons that are gonna be right here. So these are the ones that are gonna push up the water buckets. So when doing this, I would just place some blocks. These are gonna be temporary blocks, so make them easy blocks to remove, like this, facing upwards, and come over here, and then you're gonna grab your staircases. So don't put in the water yet, because it's gonna break all your redstone. Just do it very simply. A stair here, stair here, stair here, and stair like that. So you should have this. Now once you do that, you have to cover it up like this. So if you think about it, this is where the floor is gonna be. So this is your first layer right here. We're starting the first layer. So you're gonna come around like this. This will just give you room to work. I'm trying to consider that you guys are building this in survival, so I'm trying to give you room to work. Now once you do that, you're going to place a block here, block here, block here, block here, so in all these little corners, and then you're going to come around, you're going to make an upside down U, just like that. So make an upside down U so that the water flows in like the direction you need it to flow. And then you're going to do this for every layer. So each layer is going to be too high. Okay, so now that you have your upside down U's, you're going to come over here and you're going to place a temporary block over here. So I'm just going to place that, and then you could break the top of the U, and then you could place a sticky piston just like that. So you still have the upside down U with a sticky piston right there. So you're going to do that for all of these, and then I'll show you guys. Let me show you. So once you do all these, I'm just going to, and this, see, I'm stupid. Okay, sticky piston. There we go. You're going to place your staircases on top, and then you're going to see what this does. So you're going to place your blocks like last time. You're going to do the exact same thing. So come over here, place your blocks, and once you place your blocks, see how they're starting to look the same? That's because they are exact replicas of each other. So for this time, since you guys know how to do it, just don't do the upside down U's. Just make the two little lines, and then make the U with your sticky piston like that. So now that you guys know how to do one layer, you can actually do all the layers. So what you're going to do is you're going to do every single layer, just like this, and then, yeah. But for me, I'm not going to do every single layer, because I just need to show you guys how to do it. So this should be after you have every single layer done, so just keep following along. So from this block, this should be, so it's going to be 11 blocks from the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's the 11th block, and if you did it right, these two should, like this line should match up with that line. So that's how you know you're doing it right. So then you can just remove these two blocks, so that's actually 9, and then you can do that to every side. So if you think about it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then over here you should have some room. Over here, 2, 3, oh wait, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just like that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just like that. So then you should have all of these done. And then now we're gonna make diagonals. So diagonals are easy. You just come over here and you make it one shorter every single time. So I would recommend doing it like this, where you have it so that, like, remember how we made this like little platform? I would recommend doing it like this so that you don't mess anything up. Just bring it to like the little platform that you have. So make it 5 wide each one. And then let me fill in that one. Alright, do that for each side. So the farm does get pretty tedious, but it's okay. You guys will get it done. I thought it was going to be super long, but it really wasn't that long. If you guys watched my episode on my Let's Play, you guys saw that. It was honestly, it wasn't that hard. It was just annoying. So, yeah, you should have these done. And then over here, all you have to do is just put one block, and then there we go. So you're going to do this on every single side. So it should be like that. Then over here, should be like that. And remember, you have to do this for every single layer. So, see, I messed something up. That's what I'm saying. You guys have to make sure you do all the right measurements. So I'm just going to recount. Alright, so I figured out my mistake. I miscounted on this side by 1, so it's not that big of a deal. I just have to remove a block on every single thing. And then there you go, you match it up. So I think that was a great example of why you need to make sure you get everything right, because you don't want to mess up like that. It's a good thing I caught on quick. So there we go. You should have the whole first layer done. So you're going to repeat this process for every layer. So I'm only going to do the second layer next because that's all I need. And yeah, so just come back when you guys have all the layers done. Alright, so now for the fences. So I went on top just so that you guys can see it a little bit better. So this is how you have to do the fences. So you have to place one here and one here. So if you think about it, this is the middle, and like I said, I'm on top, so you guys aren't going to see it, but I'll just mark it like this. So here's the middle. You guys are going to have this middle section. Just pick a side all the way at the edge. Go all the way to the edge, and then place two fences there. Now once you do that, you're going to skip a block and place another two fences, skip a block and place another two fences. So from the middle, you should have a gap here, and then it should be like skipping there. So what you're going to do is you're going to come over here, and then you're going to do the same thing on this side. You're going to place one here, or two I guess, and just like that. Then you're going to go, and then you're just going to make sure that you go one from each block. So like from here you have to place one there, from here you have to place one there, just like that. Then from here you have to place one there, from here you have to place one there. So it's going to get a little bit confusing, but you guys will get the rhythm. So just make sure every other block has a fence on it. So when you actually look back at it, the middle row should always be empty. If you could, and then also around this like little center part, the 3x3, you should be able to walk around it without any fences hitting you. So it's gonna be like this, just like that. So this is how it should look so far. And then you could just do the same thing on the other side, where you come over here, add these two. This is the easiest way to do it. You just come on each edge, and then you add them like that. And then these corner ones, you just add them. Because you guys will get it. Once you look at it, then you'll be like, you'll see if you're missing something. So it should look like this, and then what you're gonna do is add a double fence to each one. Make sure they're all double. So yeah, do that. Alright, so as you can see, I have the whole first layer done. So I added all the fences around, I made them too high. So you're actually doing pretty good right now. Now we're gonna add the most annoying part, which is the trapdoors. So for the trapdoors, you have to do this very specific. So this is where my design changes a little bit from other people. So what you're gonna see is you're gonna see that creepers tend to get stuck on these blocks right here. So on all the corner fence blocks, what you're gonna do is you're gonna add a trapdoor and you're gonna close it. So add a trapdoor, close it, add a trapdoor, close it. So do that all the way around. It doesn't matter which way it is. You can have it like that or you can have it like that. It doesn't matter. Just on each of these, add a trapdoor and then make sure it's closed. So the creeper is gonna think it's a solid block. So if he gets stuck behind, if he comes over here and tries walking, he'll fall off. Because I've seen creepers get stuck behind these fences, and the water can't go past there. So then you just have creepers, you know, camping there. So make sure you add this all around. Add these to each of the layers, and when you're done with that, come back. Alright, so I have all the trapdoors around my first layer, just like this. So it's gonna look pretty ugly, but it's fine. Then you're gonna come on top, and you're gonna add trapdoors to every single block over here. So let me add these. Just like that. So you're gonna add it to every block that doesn't have a fence. So if you try, you know, you can't place it on the fence anyway. So pretty much every remaining block you have to place it on. So it's not that hard. It just gets kind of annoying, but just keep doing it. I would crouch walk if you want like any tips, I guess. Crouch walk when you're doing it, and then just place them on every single block, and come back when you've done that. Alright, so then come to the top, and you're gonna do 15 from each of these corners. So it's gonna be 16 if you're counting this block. So from this block, you're gonna add 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 5. Wait, what's that? I don't even know. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 lines on each side. So from here, I'm just gonna add this block. This is the initial block, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And you're gonna do that for each of these points. Alright, so once you have all these lines done, what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a diagonal going from here to that one. So you're gonna place a block here, and then a block inside, and a block like that. So you should have a perfect diagonal, and then you're gonna meet them up all the way. So if I do this, and I bring it all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Oh wait, whoops, there we go, just like that, and it should meet perfectly, just like that. So you're gonna do that for every single side, and then once you're done with that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually fill in every single block. So it looks like it's gonna be hard, but you have slabs, so you're saving half the materials, and also you don't have to do anything else on top because the slabs are spawn proof. So just add them like this, and then make sure you fill it in all the way. And then over here you also have to fill in these. So you have to make sure you put slabs all on top of these blocks so that mobs don't spawn on the ceiling. So just add slabs on top of these. And yeah, I'm not gonna do it because I don't need to. I'm just showing you guys how to do it. But yeah, if you once you add that and you have your 5 layers, so this does look small because I only add 1 layer. But remember, you should have 5 layers. I only added 1. So once you've done that, once you have this, the ceiling, the roof, and you have your first layer, you're gonna come to your redstone and you're gonna do the last part, and then all you're gonna do is just you're gonna put in 2 stacks of like an item. So I'm just gonna grab any random item. Remember, it doesn't matter what item. I'll just grab, I don't know, I guess 2 stacks of fences. So you're just gonna put 2 stacks in there, just like that. So that should give some time for the creepers to spawn on the platforms, and that yeah, that's good enough. So make sure you have your water. Make sure everything is looking good. Alright, so now you're going to come back to your platform, and then over here, I think I was missing a piece of redstone, so just make sure that piece of redstone is there. I don't think I think I accidentally removed it. So just make sure you have the piston going in there. And when it first fires, you're going to see this thing like spamming, but that's fine, because this one's eventually going to kick in, and then it'll stay up. So if we look at it, there we go. You see the water flowing? That has enough time to push the creepers off, and then it'll attract, and just like that. So that's good. We're going to come over here, and this platform is 11. So what you're going to do is you're going to come over here, and you're going to place 3, just like this, all the way around. And it should be perfect, just like that. So if you're smart, you could probably do this before. You can make this before. I just did the whole layer first because I think that's easier for people to understand. But you can actually skip, and instead of doing these blocks under it, you can just put these blocks on top right away. So then you're going to do 3 all the way around, and you're going to do that on both sides. And once you do that on both sides, what you're going to have to do, so let me do that on this side. You're going to have to, before you add the water, I would do this first. So come over here, and you're going to place signs all the way through. So just place signs on this layer right here, and then you're going to place it all the way. So I'm not going to do it just because, you know, like I said before, I'm just showing you guys how to build it. So once you do that, you're also gonna place another, you're gonna remove these slabs and you're gonna place blocks. So like I said before, if you're smart enough, you don't have to do that first. I just messed up in the beginning because I forgot about this step, but it's okay. I probably put like a text over it so you guys know. But yeah, just remove these blocks and then remove the slabs and then put blocks on top. And then you're also gonna have to put slabs on top of these blocks so that these are spawn proof too. So let me do that, just like that, whatever. And then once you're done with that, you're going to place a water source on every single one. So if you guys don't know how to place water sources like efficiently, you're just going to place 1 here and 1 here, and then 1 in the middle. And then you could grab the 1 in the middle, and then move it over here, grab the 1 in the middle. So yeah, it's pretty easy. Just make sure you have your signs, because with the signs, you see how it blocks it off. So that should happen. So now if you look, the creepers are going to fall in here. They come over here, they're going to fall down here, and you're pretty much done. It already happened. All you have to do now is just throw in a trident. Here it is. You're going to throw in a trident down here. So let me kill these guys. Throw in a trident, and then come over here. And then once you flick this lever, this will start. So you see that? It's going to start pushing it around. So when a creeper falls in there, it'll actually die. So last part, you have the whole farm done pretty much. If you have all the water done, and you have your little roof done. All you have to do is make your AFK spot. So this is how you're going to do it. You're going to go from over here. You're going to come from the middle. So remember the middle is right here. And you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So you're going to have 25. And then you can make yourself like a little chamber, I guess. I'm just going to make it right here. So if you have your yours higher in the air, you can make this up a little bit. So I'm just gonna put it like right here. So this is where I like to have my AFK chamber, because yeah, you could see the creepers. So remember, this should be 5 layers tall. So you wouldn't see this, you just see all the creepers. And then if you're making this, make sure that you make this out of slabs. Either you make this out of slabs, or you place something on top so mobs can't spawn. So you could do like, you know, buttons or something like that. I'm just gonna do buttons because I forgot to put slabs. So just place something on top so this is mob proof. Make sure this whole line is mob proof. Just use slabs. And over here, I'll place slabs right there, or buttons. And then you come up here, and this will be your little AFK spot. So when you stand up here, the creepers will spawn because you're a good enough distance away. So just mob proof this too. Or you can actually, if you want, you can make this like a little cage for AFK. I don't know. You guys can figure that out. Whatever you guys want to do, just make it so that you guys can go AFK. And that's pretty much your whole farm done. So yeah, it's a pretty effective farm. I know it looks pretty ugly, but I'm not here to make it look good. I'm just here to show you guys how to build it. So yeah. So thank you guys for 2K. I'm not gonna call this a 2K special, just cause I don't know. I mean, I'm happy for the 2K, but this is not really. I released this video on purpose when I hit 2K, just cause I thought that would be cool. But I think the next like actual special will be at 10K, where I do like a special video. I don't know what I'm gonna do for 10K yet. Hopefully it comes around quick so that you guys can you guys can be around here to see it. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, you know what to do. Give me a good night kiss. See ya.